guys, welcome back to Scott Family Homestead. Today I need to mow. This will be my third time mowing this year, which is just crazy for May. But before I do that, I'm gonna pick a bunch of these dandelions. We have so many of them. We're gonna make some dandelion jelly. If you're in the south, it's probably past dandelion season, so save this video for next year. But here in Wisconsin, it's perfect timing. And we have nice, big, beautiful ones. So you don't really want the greens of this because it can make it kind of bitter. So we're gonna take the dandelion heads and we're just gonna chop all of those yellow petals off. I brought out a kitchen shears. It's gonna take us a little while, but we want 2 cups compressed petals in here, or 4 cups of really fluffy petals. It's okay if you see a little bit of green in here. It can make it a little bit bitter, but I've never noticed a problem with there just being a little bit. You just don't want entire flower heads.
Yes, here's one.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so the best way I have found to do this is to kind of pinch the top like this. And then just kind of close to your fingers, be careful. Trim them off like that. And then I do one more this way. Get any little extras. And then you have this left.
I got it.
You can also choose just to pluck them out. Either way works fine. All right, now if you've got a little princess like we do, you gotta learn how to make a dandelion crown. So I will show you how. You're gonna have your first dandelion that's gonna go around the crown. You're gonna lay the next one in front of it like this, loop behind the back, and then fold it over. So it's wrapped in the back like that, okay? Now you've got 2 of them here. Now you're just gonna keep doing that. So place it in the front, wrap around the back, go in between them, and pull it in line with the other ones. You're just gonna keep going around. I'm kind of doing it backwards so you can see what I'm doing, because it would normally, this would be in front of you. Keep them nice and tight to there. You really can't mess it up. It turns into this beautiful crown. Thank you. It takes a lot, but it's a really fun thing. You could do this with any flowers. It's just really easy when you have dandelions all over the yard. So in front, wrap behind, cross over. Turned out good. As your stems kind of run out from that first one, you'll have new stems to attach to. So just keep your stems nice and long. Can't use that one for a crown. That one's a wish flower. Now when you get to the end, you cross over like this, and then wrap a couple around just like you were doing. There it is. It's not really my size. Savvy, come here. Look at that. Perfect. Got one falling out. There you go. What do you think?
Great.
I heard somebody call dandelion jelly a jar of sunshine. These petals really are. All right, back inside. We have our 2 cups of compressed petals, and we're gonna put these into a quart jar, and we're gonna add 4 cups of boiling water. So I've got Micah's teapot going here. He got it all measured out for me, 4 cups. I've just got warm tap water in here to warm up our jar a little bit so that I don't shock it. We're gonna go ahead and dump that out and then add in our petals. We'll top it off with the water, and then we'll let it cool down, and then we'll put it in the fridge, and we'll come back to it either later today or maybe tomorrow morning after it has had some time to steep, and then we will make our jelly. We have our dandelion tea here. You can see it took on this yellow color almost immediately. It's been about 6 hours, so it's been steeping in the fridge for a while. And now we're going to drain this off. We're going to squeeze out the petals and get every last bit that we can, straining those out. And you should have about 4 cups of liquid. You want at least 3 3/4 cups of liquid. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. We're going to put it in a saucepan. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and bring it up to a boil. We're using Powdered Pectin today, so we're going to add that after everything is boiling, but follow the directions on whatever pectin you are using. You can use Sure-Gel for this. You can use Pomona's if you want low sugar, which is what we're doing. It's got about half the sugar as if you do the Sure-Gel recipe. That's going to take 4 cups of sugar. Powdered Pectin you can do up to 3 cups. We do 2 cups in ours. So I've got my water bath canner here because we're going to can this. You can just let this set up and put it in the fridge if you're going to use it up right away, but we like to have ours in the pantry. So I'm going to get my canner heated up. I've got a whole bunch of jars. You can do this in pints, but we usually only use a small amount. So I'm going to do the little 1 cup jelly jars. I also have a couple of the 1/2 cup jelly jars just in case I've got extra, a little more than 4 cups. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this warmed up. And in the meantime, I'm going to get all of this strained out, measure how much liquid I have, and then go ahead and get it started with the lemon juice on the stove. So for this, I'm just using a little coffee filter. All right, we've got just shy of 4 cups. Look at that color. It really does look like tea, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to add this to our saucepan, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and bring it up to a boil. Now we're using Powdered Pectin, which uses a calcium water to activate it. So we're going to put this in after it's boiling with the liquid. We're going to use 4 teaspoons. And then I'm going to add the 4 teaspoons of powdered pectin to my sugar. And when we add the sugar in, then they will combine. But I'm going to add this after we get this boiling. Got my 2 cups of sugar, and I'll add my powdered pectin. You can buy this from Azure Standard in quantity. So you can buy the individual boxes, or you can get a great big bag of pectin. It comes with a nice big bag of the calcium as well, and then you can just measure it out for your recipe. And we'll give it a good stir so that pectin gets mixed in really well with the sugar, evenly distributed. My cane sugar, also from Azure Standard. If you were interested in shopping with them, I did a grocery haul. It's my last video, so you can go check that out. Now, while everything is getting up to temperature, I'm going to start getting all my canning stuff ready. So my funnels, everything I can put my hot jars on so we can get everything jarred up, get my lids ready. And when this is done, we're going to add the sugar and only cook it for about a minute, and then we're going to jar it up. So I want to be all prepared for that as things start coming to a boil. I really love these silicone mats for when I'm canning. It's perfect to put underneath your jars when you're jarring stuff up. It rinses off because it's silicone, super easy, and then when your jars come out of the canner, you can set them on here to cool. So big fan of these. I just get them from Amazon. I got a question about this recently. It is my funnels. They have a funnel kit at 4 jars, and you can get a regular mouth or a large mouth, and it has the markings on it for headspace, which I really love. Stainless steel instead of the plastic that comes with most canning kits. So we really, really love this. And I'm not an affiliate with 4 jars, but this product I do really love from them. And so I will use this to jar everything up. You can get it directly from their website, but it was actually cheaper at Azure Standard. So if you are a customer there, I keep bringing it up, but if you're a customer there, it is a little bit of a better deal at the moment. So definitely recommend. All right, we're just about boiling, so I'm gonna give this a little swirl, get that calcium in there, and put 4 teaspoons in. Oops, I'm spilling. Then we'll add our sugar right away too. Now we're just gonna go 1 minute, no more than 2. Get all of that sugar and pectin dissolved, and then we're going to pull it off the heat and get this jarred up. We've got our favorite superb lids. With these, when you put the rings on, just fingertip tight, only one hand, don't grab the jar. You just barely want this tightened so that the air can escape. So we're going to go ahead and use the superb lids, get this jarred up to a 1/4 inch headspace, and be ready to go into the boiling water canner for 10 minutes. All right, this is all done, so I'm gonna let it chill out. I'm gonna take this lid off and let it come down a little bit from boiling before I remove the jars. I've got a little bit left in my pan and it's already gelling up really nicely, so it's gonna be really good. It tastes like honey. I had somebody ask me once, does dandelion jelly taste like honey or does honey taste like dandelions? So that'll get you thinking. My kids love this. They eat it on toast. I was thinking maybe even on French toast or pancakes or something would be really good, but it's just about done in here. And I think it's gonna set up pretty quickly. We'll give it about 5 more minutes to kind of cool down a bit. Then we'll pull them out to cool. It'll be all done. A few more jars for the pantry. It'd be really nice, especially in wintertime, to get a little bit of summer. Every one of them is already sealed, just a couple minutes after coming out of the canner. So we are going to enjoy these. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that if you still have some dandelions around, you can snag some and make yourself some jelly. We really do love it, and it's such a fun early season canning treat. So thanks again for watching. Make sure you are subscribed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.